Hi guys, Hunter UK here, and today I'm out with my TX200, Air Arms TX200. I haven't shot this in a while, so I need to get my hand in. I don't just want to rush out and start hunting with it again, because I haven't had no practice with it for a little while, so I've got it out. But more importantly, I believe this gun deserves some new glass. So I've got it dressed up in a Taurus 4-16X44 first focal plane scope, and I must be honest guys, I have missed looking through glass. It's so crystal clear, and what a glorious day for it too. It's really sunny outside, so when you're looking down the scope, and I wish I could look through glass at night, through proper glass at night, because looking down here now is just absolutely crystal. I think it's about 260 quid this scope, so it's not a review as such. It's my scope from Vector Optics, and I just wanted to showcase it basically on top of my TX200 because it's absolutely stunning. And I just feel like the TX200 deserves a decent scope. I mean, it feels like an £800 scope, something like that. But I think it's around about 260 quid. I'll leave a link in the description. You can have a look for yourselves. But I've got a target out at 30 yards. And like I said, I haven't shot for a while. So I'm just going to see how I fare. So enjoy the target work. Like I said, I got 2-2, 30 yards, and I'm shooting Air Arms Diablo Field. And they weigh 16 grains. So let's see how we get on. We're going to have to wait for some horses to go by because I don't want to make them jump and bolt. So I don't know if I can talk crap for much longer. Probably can. But I don't want to ruin the video. So let's see. 30 yards. I've got a camera down that end. Obviously it's not a digital scope, so I can't record it. I've got some targets. And yeah, I need to get my eye back in and see how it goes. But I mean, 2-2, 30 yard Springer, if you can get that accurate, then you can definitely hunt with it. But obviously it's not like having it on a tripod with a digital or anything like that. You've got to be laid prone or get it on something decent. It's hard to go off of a tripod or anything like that. So yeah, you need to be squat somewhere good if you're going to be shooting with a Springer. Obviously they make quite a bit more noise, but let's see how we get on. I'll take my first shot anyway. Let's see if I'm even loaded. No, I'm not, so I won't take my first shot. It's a bit of a faff for me because I've got a dodgy hand, and so therefore holding that with my right hand and loading with this hand is sometimes a bit tricky. There we go, first one in. Let's see how we get on. Just right of the bullseye, but we'll see. Might take a couple of minutes settling in. See how we get on. Oh, just next to each other. I want to go left a bit. I'm just pushing right. And I want to go left, but them two are a group at least. Let's see. That's it, bullseye. Well, one of the three went in, so I think, you know, the thing is when you're not used to shooting Springers and then you get yourself settled in and, you know, you got to control your breath, and I try to shoot on the downwards breath and then just hold it for a second at the end and give the trigger a little squeeze, and that's how I do anyway. Yeah, so not bad, 30 yards. First time out in, well, since the last video, so whatever that was. Good few months ago that now. Oh, not bad. I'm not going to complain at that. First time out. I've just got to be careful because I've got another phone down the other end recording the shots. So last thing we want to do is shoot another phone. And I think because the screen's glaring, when I look down sight, I'm just automatically drawn over that way. That's better. Nice group, 30 yards in 2-2. I don't often shoot 2-2, but it's a nice group. But God, I miss looking through glass. Yeah, not too shabby that. Do you know, a wood pigeon's just landed in tree dead above. I'm tempted, but I'm not gonna, because I'm just not good enough with a springer yet, especially aiming up as well. I'd have to get right down, and so yeah, it's not worth it. But it's always the case, and it's something presents you with a nice shot and you're not comfortable. Bloody hell. And I've pulled that one now because I didn't have safety off. I don't think I'm first, and I don't think I'll be the last either. Let's tidy this up a bit. That's better. I've knocked a massive hole in for them all, so it looks like I'm just punching the same hole now, but they have been a little bit spread. Let's see. Yeah, that was straight through the large hole that I've now created. Obviously you guys will be seeing it at the same time as me, so let's see. Yeah, still a bit of practice to go, but do you know what? I'm just having fun. Like, you know, instead of just loading up a load of magazines and just being able to go and having to actually cock the rifle in between, like properly cock it and with the underlever and load your 2-2 pellet one by one instead of just having a 14 or 15 shot magazine ready to go. And just having a bit of fun, and obviously I don't have to grab everything in a pellet, springer, scope on it. You know, I don't need a bottle, I don't need all my digital scope and all the rest of it, you know, worry about downloading the shots afterwards. It's just nice to come out and just do a bit of target work for a change. Done it again. And they say, don't they, you must shoot your springer, you know, whatever your style or technique is, if you like, but they say, don't, that you must shoot it exactly the same way you shot it, you know, the pellet before or the shot before, which is what I'm trying to do. Do you know what? I love that gun. I absolutely love that gun. I know I don't hunt with it much, and you don't see me hunt with it much, but I do love it. It's like, look at that, like 30 yards, 2-2 springer. You know, you've got that recoil. That scope is a beautiful scope. It feels much more expensive, but yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to get it out today, guys. Have a little practice with it, and you know, keep my eye in, because I do want to try. It might be best when I go to a farm, get on some hay bales and get squat there early and try and get some crows and some pigeons with it out the way. But that's where you kind of need to be, somewhere really squat with one. You know, it's not like having a PCP and shooting with that. And as I've said before, respect to you guys that shoot springers. 2 wood pigeons now. Can you believe it? 2 wood pigeons. They're sods. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video, guys. I'll leave a link in the description for the scope if you're interested or in the market for a new scope. I was, and I bought myself this, and I just think it's a fantastic scope for the money. 260 quid or something. It might be less, I can't remember now. I bought it a little while ago, and then I just hadn't had a chance to mount it onto my springer, and now I have. I'm glad I have. And obviously they're usually a weaver tail, so I've got an Eagle Vision converter mount that you bolt or Allen key onto the weaver tail, and then obviously becomes a Picatinny. So that's how that's achievable, just in case anyone's wondering. But yeah, have a great weekend, guys. Take care.